today we're swapping this skyline for Riyadh. This is 24 hours in Riyadh.
In a taxi to the airport. It's a quick journey, Terminal 2.
Guys, it's sweltering in Dubai today. It's so hot. Made it through security, as you do, very quickly. It was actually surprisingly quick, right? Usually I think the Terminal 2 is just a busy airport because everyone's just going on like short haul flights, but it was actually really quick. So next stop, coffee, and we get ready to board.
First stop, food. I can't lie to you, it is super hot in Riyadh. Like, I think it's hotter than Dubai. 100%. As soon as we check in, shower, get some food down me, we'll be good.
So found a spot to eat. It's a Lebanese place. We'll get some good munch because I don't know when I'm going to eat again properly until the event. But we are going to Seray. It's only been 2 hours from Dubai. I'm absolutely ravenous. So we're in a restaurant right now and I'm chomping down with some food. I've got habranieh. First time I've had it. This is just pure raw meat. Like I've had kibineh. That's like mixed with something else, like a wheat sort of thing. So it just makes it a bit easier to palate, I guess. So it'll be interesting to see what the habranieh is like. So mixed grill on the way, tabbouleh, simple. And also a mix of hot mezes, like your cheese rolls, kibbeh, spinach, fataya, that sort of thing. Without further ado, we'll dive into this. Cheese rolls are elite. Whoever invented them, pat yourself on the back. I think this is a meat pie. Meat sambosa, meat pie, whatever you want to call it in your language. That's the job. Kibbeh, which is fried meat, elite. And finally, the cheese sambosa. No, this is the spinach fataya. Bunch of spinach. It's flavored. Kind of like mullah here, which I'm not necessarily too keen on, but it's like a lot of lemon, a lot of flavor in it. And it's in a pastry. So yeah, you can't really complain.
Bateel على garlic.
So, apparently, this is how you're meant to eat the hamra neye. Get some bread, you whack some mint in there, whack some radish in there, you whack a bit of onion, put the hamra neye, you whack olive oil on top of that, and you whack garlic sauce, which they call toom. Bismillah. It's an initial explosion of flavor. Then you get the crunch from the radish and the onion. When the meat comes through, the bit of the toom, and then bread and olive oil. It's pretty good. Very good combination, I'm not lying to you. As you can see, everything was good. Everything was ran through. Everything was destroyed. You have to get some dessert. This is Lebanese coffee and a layali Beirut, which is basically ice cream and Arabic version of cotton candy. It's a very distinct taste. I'm not always a fan of it, but we're going to give it another go today. Step one, the coffee looks like it's piping hot. We'll take a clip. Wrong, no sugar, typical Lebanese coffee. And then it goes down with the Layali Beirut. Hold on. I got look at that. Tastes very nutty. It's got like pistachios in there as well, but it's got like a very distinct taste. It's hard to put your finger on and describe it to somebody who's never had it before, but a lot of Lebanese desserts taste exactly like this. So if you like it, you'll enjoy it. If you don't, stay far away from it. But this one's pretty good. Really, not for nothing. All the food here has been pretty decent. Like I've enjoyed it. I am quite hungry though, so that could be part of it. This is the Kareem. This is where we're staying, Amber. It's like an apart hotel. I'm going to show you the room. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the apart hotel. This is an absolutely huge living area. Let me pop off my shoes because we don't walk around the house in shoes no matter where we are. Little breakfast table. Open kitchen space with everything you need, including water and a kettle. And some sunbats. I absolutely love sunbats. Free sunbats? Yes, please. I'm taking you through here. In here, we have bedroom number 1. Fairly decent sized. And it's got its own bathroom, toilet, and shower. And then here, I assume, is the master. Oh, yeah. This is a master. So you got a walk-in closet and a huge bed. And then that takes you through here to another bathroom and shower. The best part is this place for one night, 600 dirhams. So just over 130 pounds ish roughly. Quick maths. About 125 pounds, 130 pounds, I think. So for one night, when it's right next to where we need to be, which is the Kingdom Arena, is perfect. And there's one more thing that I didn't show you guys. TV as well. Huge TV. But it's just at the entrance, you've also got a guest bathroom. If anyone comes in, they want to take a number 2, you don't want them in the other rooms, they can use that. So at this point, you're probably wondering, why Riyadh and why am I doing a vlog? Well, I am fulfilling a childhood fantasy by going to WWE Night of Champions. I've loved wrestling since I was a kid. Then as you get older, you fall out of love with it. Well, at least in my case anyway, you fall out of love with it. You don't watch it as much. Then I sort of started getting back into it a couple of years ago. I was just like, you know what? Let me watch WrestleMania. You know what? Let me watch a Royal Rumble. You know what? Let me start watching it weekly because it's just something to do, right? And it's on Netflix now. So it makes it super easy to just watch it at your own leisure. And the fact that I live in Dubai and they're coming over to Saudi Arabia and there were tickets available, I thought to myself, I have to just go over. Like it's practically round the corner. 2-hour flight. So I hopped on the jet being the ticket I purchased to fly over, and got the tickets, got a place right next to the arena. So it's only a 10-minute walk, 5-minute walk, to be honest, but 10 minutes in this sort of heat to watch the event. I don't know how much of the event I'm going to be able to share with you, but there's so much newness going on there. If you haven't watched WWE in a long time, there's going to be so many people that you don't recognize, but some of them are going to be the biggest stars in the game. Like there's a guy, Obafemi. This guy, it's like lightning in a bottle. Think The Rock, think Stone Cold Steve Austin, that sort of level of hype, but Brock Lesnar type build and Brock Lesnar type dominance.
That is what we're talking about with Obafemi. Crossover athlete. I believe he was a shot put star in college and then got into the WWE. WWE have got their own developmental system now, WWE NXT. So a lot of these people, if you watch NXT, you're going to know them. You got guys like Trick Williams, Ricky Saints, Tiffany Stratton, so many stars up and coming. You have a few people who were around in the Vince era. So Cody Rhodes is one of them. He's now QB1, top of the card, head of the show. But then you've also got Sami Zayn, local hero of Middle East descent, but grew up in Canada, I believe. So the local fans here absolutely love him. He's in the main event with Cody Rhodes and Gunther in a triple threat for the WWE World Championship. We've also got an absolute specimen, Jade Cargill. She, again, was one of the hottest free agents and signed up to WWE. And since then was on a meteoric rise, won the title, lost the title. Now is going after another title. Then you have Mr. Yeet, Jey Uso. He, again, lightning in a bottle. His entrance music, everybody loves it. The crowd are going crazy. They're all yeeting, throwing their hands up and down. It's just electric to be amongst it. Then you have the genius of the Sky, Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. Again, Liv Morgan came up through WWE Developmental. Io Sky is one of these Japanese superstars who's been around the world, been in so many different promotions, but found a home in WWE and probably pound for pound one of the best wrestlers in the business and in the company at the moment. So they're going for the Queen of the Ring. But yeah, in total, I think there's about 6 matches. But just excited to see what it's like in real life, because obviously I've only ever seen it on TV and on pay-per-view. But in real life, how's the atmosphere? How did the sounds translate? All of that good stuff.
Just got back from Night of Champions. It was a good event, had loads of fun. Obviously, the result at the end, great for the kingdom, great for Sammy, great for Syria, great for Canada, great for everywhere in the Middle East, to be honest. Like, the crowd were loving it. But when I say I am absolutely shattered, but picked up local fave. So local fave in UAE, but also local fave in Saudi. I believe it was started by a Saudi lady and a UAE lady. So burgers, sliders, fries, because I'm hungry. So I'm going to jump into that right now. Popcorn chicken with honey mustard, sweet potato fries, normal slider, Cheetos chicken slider as well. So yeah, I am going to enjoy this. Oh man. All that hooting and hollering really took it out of me. Much needed. Whew, big day. About halfway through our 24 hours in Saudi Arabia. But technically, I think it's closer to 32. But that doesn't make for a great video title. But I'm going to catch some Z's. I'll see you guys in the morning. I think I slept about 7, 8 hours. My body just needed it. But plan today, got a fairly late flight. It's at 8 p.m. So we've got some hours to kill. So we're gonna chill in the hotel till about 11, 12 when we need to check out, pack up all our stuff, put it in storage, and head to find food. Find some food and then just lollygag around Riyadh and check out some malls, just walk around, stay out of the sun because the Riyadh sun is not for the weak. Let me not tell you a lie. Then from that point, see where we're at. First stop, nice breakfast. Going for coffee and some sandwiches at a local coffee shop. I feel like I've heard of this place before. It's called 500,000. I think it's Saudi owned, Saudi born. We're going to check it out, see how it is. It's a nice little location. Coffees, pastries, cakes, sandwiches, just the basics really. So while we wait for breakfast, just wanted to recap on last night and how the event was.
I think organization-wise, very, very good. There could have been better signage about which entrance you're meant to go in if you have what type of ticket. But that aside, once you got in, super smooth. The Saudis were very hospitable. Like everyone seemed nice. The merch was okay. Price-wise was decent, I guess. But the lines were very, very, very long. And the concessions, the lines for that were very long. And the only thing you could take inside were drinks. You can take any food inside, which I don't know why. Like, that was a little bit annoying. So didn't eat pre-event. But then outside there was a activation area and they had a few local faves like Salt. So I was able to get some dinner, as you guys might have seen already. The live experience was fun for the entrances, like especially for the guys who absolutely rocked it. Your Jey Usos, your Obers, your Tricks. For me, Ricky Saints. Those entrances, I enjoyed them. I'd go to another event just to experience those again with different crowds. However, overall, I'd probably say I did miss out on the commentary a little bit because that's all I've known watching wrestling, right? Like I've watched wrestling for however many years and you're just used to the commentary in the background. So then to go to the live stadium where there's no commentary at all kind of made it a different watching experience. Not necessarily like bad. It's just a little bit different. That's the word for it, different. But overall, very enjoyable experience. And I'm glad that I ticked off my bucket list. I think maybe only a Royal Rumble or a WrestleMania be an event that I'd pay to go to, and depending on where it is. All right, so the food is here. I've got a spicy tuna sandwich. So I don't know if you saw the name, but it's called Half a Million. Oh, this is their signature coffee, which apparently is very reminiscent of a Spanish latte, which I know and love. So bismillah. A little bit more, I want to say harsh than a Spanish latte, but the coffee is pretty good. Coffee is very good, actually. That's quite a nice drink. And a spicy tuna. Kind of looks sad, if I'm honest with you. Not thick, like a tiny little half penny. Yeah. There's a little bit of spice in there from onions and peppers. Not a lot of tuna. The tuna's not that special. The bread, okay. I'll be honest. The food menu wasn't extensive either. The coffee's nice, but food here, based on my one thing I've tried so far, not that great. Also, there's a mini labneh pomegranate sandwich. So we'll give this a go. These come in pairs of 2. This is a little bit weird, right? The bread isn't half bad. Needs a little bit more butter, but it's okay. Texture's decent. But for labneh and pomegranate, like this has been heated up. I don't know why you'd want to heat up labneh. Like that's not how I like to enjoy it. So it gives it a different taste. And I don't think I like it that much. However, it wouldn't be me without dessert, right? So I asked what their most popular dessert is. And we've got this, which is tiramisu pecan. And apparently it's half it, I don't know. Something on the side. The sweetness you deserve. So that's what it looks like. I mean, tiramisu itself, not always that great, but the pecan element, I'm hoping adds a bit of extra crunch.
in taste to take this to another level. I have to give credit where credit's due. I like this. The thing I usually don't like about tiramisu is it has a very harsh coffee taste. For someone who likes good coffee, it's like people use a lot of crappy coffee to make tiramisu because it's like, oh, it's a dessert. Like, you know what I mean? But this uses good coffee. It isn't harsh to taste. It's almost enjoyable. Nice creaminess on top and the crunch on the pecans. I love it. Coffees and desserts, that's what you come to 500,000 for, in my humble opinion. Okay, just got to the Kingdom Center, sorry, which is a mall. It's kind of like Dubai Mall, but in Saudi. Apparently this one's meant to be a bit fancier than the other mall that I looked up, which is at Riyadh Mall, something or the other. But this place, it's kind of dope. It does feel a little bit like Dubai Mall, but so much emptier. There's not a lot of people around. Again, I guess it is kind of a weekday, so it won't be as busy as usual because Sunday's a weekday. But I'll show you some shots of the place inside. Of course, guys, walk in through the mall, saw a Bateel, and they had a Riyadh Chocolate. So I had to get one because why the hell not? The Riyadh Chocolate is basically qahwa, so coffee, date, kanafa. So a play on Dubai chocolate with the kanafa, and then the qahwa and date, which is very much Middle Eastern, I guess, and speaks to Khaliji heritage. Oops. That's my coffee. 1 second, guys. Pardon that interruption, guys. I'm sat at Toby's estate, trying the chocolate. And my matcha, which I ordered with Toby's milk, just got made, so I had to go pick that up. So, in true, what's the right word? Disorganized fashion, we're actually going to try the matcha first. Very sweet. The Toby's matcha, or Toby's milk rather, is super sweet. But the matcha is very grassy. Doesn't really combine extremely well. Like it mixes in okay, but doesn't combine well, if that makes sense. So back to the chocolate. And that is what it looks like. Guys, it tastes and smells exactly like Arabic coffee and dates, which is exactly what they're going for. Actually, say it smells like it. Taste-wise, it's not overpowering. It's very subtle. But the smell is definitely coming through more than the taste. Nowhere near the bad chocolate, of course, but as its own alternative, it's nice. Cultural heritage, culture significance, you know, good stuff. This mall kind of feels like Fashion Avenue in Dubai Mall, but smaller. Look and feel and cleanliness and smell and vibe. 100% Fashion Avenue in Dubai Mall, but for the whole mall. So overall, it's just a smaller spot. A lot of designers, all the top-end designers that you'd expect. The Dior's, LV, Givenchy, Van Cleef. And that is it, guys. We're now back at King Khalid International Airport. About to go through security. Flight's in about 2 hours, so then chill out in a lounge and fly back to Dubai. It's been quick, 24 hours, give or take, in Saudi. Fun event. Riyadh, be back to you.